Hello everybody, we are here to introduce another commentary done by moi.
That was a weird way of signing up, it was.
It's Simpsons Hit and Run!
Woo.
Get ready to run.
No. Fuck.
We've got a
I'm
lot
not-
of,
told
I'm
we're
not
gonna
dressed
do road
though.
rage.
we've got a lot of running around to do actually, because this
All
is
right,
a
I'll be
100%
right back when you start
playthrough.
running.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a 100% playthrough, so we got a lot of running to do.
Vivendi. Are they still around?
I don't know. I really
hang
don't
on.
know.
Well, for some reason, I get mixed up with Vivendi and Vicarious Vision sometime. Unless it's the same company, I highly doubt it.
Christ.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that. How does that work? How did the 20th century Fox logo become that? It
Magic.
doesn't work.
Magic.
Shh.
Don't tell me to fucking shush, Gracie Films. Every time I seen the Radical logo, even when it's not the Simpsons Hit and Run,
You
I
hear
can't help
Snake.
but say I hear Snake, and when I don't hear him, I fill it in for myself.
So, the video games are the ones who publish the game, this says specifically.
Yeah. So, oh, Radical.
What the fuck is this shit?
Have you
It's been
not
a
played
long
this
time
game,
since I played this
Lucky?
game. It's been a long time it has been.
Oh
I
wow!
have
So
not played this game.
I'm like, I don't mean the intro. I'm gonna play the game. I have no idea.
we'll get ready for a interesting tale. By the way, look at the
yeah.
size of Bart compared to the car here.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at him. He's fucking massive.
Okay, so the people who published this game, Vivid Video Games, but the fuck 2008 they were.
Oh wow! Oh, that's a shame.
The people who developed this game, Radical Entertainment, they are.
I know
They
they
are.
did. What?
Oh, they're owned by Activision. They are.
Yeah, no, I know they did. They did. What was the name of it? Crash Tag Team Racing.
They're best known for developing 3 games in the Crash series and a prototype series of games.
Yeah.
Like yeah, the 4 products here: Simpsons Hit and Run, Incredible Hulk Ultra Destruction, Crash series from 2005 2008, and the prototype series. So they were owned by the people who published this game, but now they're owned by Activision. They are. I thought they went defunct.
Hmm. I always
Honestly,
wondered.
wait, hold on.
Sorry.
If the guy in the suit is drinking this drink he's based off, what kind of vault would that be?
Why, Lucky?
Would it though?
I don't know.
I don't care.
Ruins hot
Local
dog
man
eating
ruins
contest.
hot dog eating
90%
contest.
of video
Disqualified
games
for
are
vomiting.
tutorial level.
9% of video game studies with easy tutorial levels. Looks like
I mean-
Cuphead. I'm not sure about that.
I mean,
What?
like,
That shit's easy. What are you talking about?
are you
I
gonna
gotta,
skip
I
this
gotta, I
tutorial?
gotta punch Marge.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah, you know
Okay.
how it
What?
will be.
God, it's been so long.
But so we're gonna go to the treehouse now and contemplate how he's gonna win back Marge. All right, brain. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we gotta win back Marge.
Fucking like that IKEA thing just broke immediately.
Need to put in. Okay, but after this we get to work.
How did you miss that? What the fuck?
Oh, like this car is a bitch to get
Yeah,
for some reason.
Great start for my card
It's
collection.
like in Scooby Doo. The hitboxes are so fucked they are.
The homemade football that is from Homer at the Bat. I want to say it's the one where he plays baseball for the nuclear power plant.
Yes,
Why
this
does
is
he have
fine.
a fire-breathing apparatus in his
A
backyard?
tiki.
I believe I forgot what episode. I know that's from. Like basically all the gags that you see, all the gags and collector cards are references to the series up until
Yeah.
2004, 3. I want to say that's the bomb shelter from the episode where the meteorite is going to land in Springfield.
That makes sense.
But this is Flanders rights back garden.
Yeah, it's Flanders.
Like, I do remember him having a bunker though.
No, like he had a bunker.
He had it, and then it got destroyed.
Ah,
It
okay.
got destroyed, and then but like before that, they ended up like the half all of Springfield got crammed in, and the one who left was Ned. Do I have? Will I be the one to bring up the obligatory fun fact about this particular scene in here
What's
about
that
what Matt Groening did?
Oh, you immediately started kicking Marge, right?
Yeah, it's, like
Yeah, that's the
the
first thing he did.
developers were making the game and they were getting the demo ready for Matt Groening's approval, and they made a
Oh my
rule
God, fuck
saying
that
like,
guy.
oh god, they made a rule saying like, okay, no one must kick Marge in when Matt Groening is around. As soon as Matt Groening got control of the game, he went to kick Marge
Yeah.
and kicked her
And
all the
he
way on the
loved
question
it.
mark.
He's like, yes.
By the way, like the wasps are easy in this level. Wait until you get to the layer levels. Holy shit!
Yeah, we'll see that much later.
So I'm just kind of along for the ride here. I don't know a lot about this game nor the Simpsons. Where are the
There's-
yellow?
do you want the official answer or some bullshit?
Give me both.
Okay, bullshit. They all are in a nuclear. Like basically, Earth is a nuclear fallout, and their skin got turned yellow throughout the world.
Alright.
The official
Oh.
answer is the actual answer is the reason why every character is yellow is
Channel surfing.
Channel surfing?
Yeah.
like, you know
'Cause
how
if,
like when
if,
you're switching
if they're yellow,
channels.
if you're yellow,
Oh,
they made
okay,
yellow
so
so
they pop out
pop out
more
the window.
basically.
Yeah, pop it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they're yellow. And here's
So funny,
Apu's garden.
Yeah, Pooh's
Yeah.
little garden.
So funny, a Radical Entertainment who basically made the game also was a support team for Destiny.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is Apu's garden. This is the episode where Lisa becomes a vegetarian, and they still have her as a
Yeah,
vegetarian.
because it was who was it again? It was
It was Paul McCartney and
oh
his
my God,
wife.
yeah, yeah.
They were very big vegetarians, and they were like, "We will only appear on the show if you make Lisa a vegetarian permanently."
And they kept that they have because it's
Yeah.
funny that might sue them if they change her.
Yeah, but like I'll be honest with you, I do not like that because it made Lisa change to being like, oh, someone who's smart, who has good moral compass, to just someone who's an absolute bitch. Nelson likes Millhouse. Nobody likes Millhouse.
So apparently, one of the cancer games for the night we were going to make was I Am Crash Bandicoot or Crash Land was two games apparently they were going to make. The cancer they were.
Yeah, I believe Crash Landed had some beta stuff leaked.
Right then.
By the way, I did get a chance to say it because I was talking about the garden, but the collector card that Ben picked up there was the crab juice. That is from the episode where I think it's like Simpsons in New York or something. I forget the name of the episode, but it's the episode where they go to New York. Oh, Larry the Looter.
This is one of the gags.
Yeah, Larry the Looter.
Ow!
Fucking dead.
It's like,
Alright,
what
so
did you got
that's
to drink? I had crab juice and Mountain Dew. Ew! Ugh, oh, take the crab juice.
That guy's gonna come out, isn't he?
No.
Casual.
Yeah, casual, Moo Moo,
And the
The
chosen
the
one.
chosen one.
Didn't lie.
You going for the chosen one? I would have gone with the Moo Moo.
It's one of my favorite.
Which one?
This is one of my favorite episodes, the chosen one.
I remember when the episode. I
What,
remember that
the Stonecutters? We do.
Now that you mention it,
We do.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
yeah.
God fucking damn it! Okay, I was wondering why, because then they said music and video. When I got the fuck are we do? Oh, that came in my sister. Because why?
It's the Stonecutters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
so
think the
got a
fact was
song.
that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Yeah.
So that's the outfit we've got for me this level today.
Like, oh, Marge got like, well, if we were getting ice cream, why the fuck are you wearing a robe and shit? I just am. We
Just
didn't
saying.
even have ice cream.
But yeah, yeah, no, I
We're
love
not running it. Oh my god. He ran over her science project.
Oh, he just picked it up.
by the
Why
way,
are we racing the principal?
Because if the principal gets to the school, then without
Then Lisa gets in trouble.
Yeah, Lisa will get in trouble because she hasn't got a project with her.
My question is, why the fuck isn't he in school?
woke up late.
That's a good question because
He woke
principals
up
should
late.
probably be at the school.
Why isn't that in
first.
school? Up yours, children.
I mean, probably like the one thing. I don't know, probably like I think it's about the best, but the first person who's always gonna be there though is probably the like. It's like the
Groundskeeper Willie.
groundskeeper. Groundskeeper will usually be there first. Then
Yeah.
eventually the teachers come, and then people who do like before school stuff.
What gag is this? Oh, it's burned with the nuclear waste.
One
Yeah,
thing
so
I think
there's actually multiple gags that you see in the background here.
Yeah, I know there's one. I think
what
there's
I
one where Willie runs
remember-
into a rake.
they just like the former I remember. I think it was, I forget who did. I think something behind the scene that I am like. I think it was Brandon did something with this. Well, they show like where the fuck they go when exactly. Yeah.
More likely it would have been Brandy Break.
Oh hello.
Yeah, hold on. We got here first. How did he get here?
He teleported.
Back door.
Rubber band.
But yeah, no, that reference there with Burns and the nuclear waste is an episode to Marge versus the monorail, where basically the start of the episode is Burns dumping nuclear waste in a park, and originally originally their dumping ground was the school, and is like, shouldn't we? Smithers is like, shouldn't we dump it in the schools? Like, no, we should dump it somewhere else. It's getting like the school's getting suspicious with all the bald-haired children. It's like I've been recently watching a lot of Simpsons, so I have like a bunch of quotes in my head.
Yeah, Park's been preparing for this commentary.
No, I was prepared for the commentary. I just didn't know when it was happening.
Yeah, you knew it was a thing.
Yeah, the moment I told Porrick I was doing Simpsons Hit Run, Porrick was like, I'm in.
So,
I don't know
All in.
when I'm in.
Park's
I
gonna
have a-
talk so much you're gonna wonder if he actually recorded it.
sorry. But yeah, no, believe it or not, this is how I got into The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah, no, I should clarify. I knew of The Simpsons obviously, but I never watched it, and you know why? Because my sister watched it, and it's the classic. Whatever my sister likes, I
Sibling
hate.
thing. You're like he watches it. It's always shit when he watches it, but I watch it. It's cooler.
Cooties.
Well, it wasn't so much cuties. I just never liked what she liked.
Yes, yeah.
But then-
They go like, oh well, I watch it's cool. They watch his shits, pretty much.
Yeah, but now that but then I played it. I played this because my sister bought it and loved it, and then I started watching the show.
I'm just a
Um,
parkour master.
Wait
Yeah,
until you see it.
I do want to say this is one of my favorite licensed games. One of my favorite games I grew up playing as a kid. I do love this game a lot.
It's amazing. It is.
Oh, it's such a
It's simple.
it's a simple idea, a simple premise, make a GTA clone,
Simpsons.
but it works on a level like basically the original plan was like to build off the Road Rage game, which was basically a Crazy
Yeah.
Taxi clone, and they got sued for it.
That was a good game. That was a good game. That was as well.
It's
Road
alright.
Rage was a good game.
It's
enjoyed it.
it's nowhere near the polish that this game has.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It was just a fun ride. It is though.
But they were basically they were going to make basically make Road Rage similar. Well, similar to Road Rage, but with its own identity. But then they came up to the questions like, what if they could get out of their cars? And then like that basically became like, holy shit! Why did we not come up with this?
Yeah, why didn't we think of this sooner?
So yeah, basically this hit and run came up with the idea of
kick voice,
what if we could get out of
"Whoa!"
the cars. I remember for ages I used to think you can get behind like into the kitchen.
Same, Porrick. Same. I always would try, see where else I could go where the game doesn't want me to go.
I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
Hello. Let me in. Let me in.
So that's his dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Homer's dad.
Yeah.
that's
Abe Simpson.
Abraham, isn't it? It's Abraham.
Yeah. We'll see more
Yeah.
of him later.
Just
Yeah.
paint, Evan, just paint.
Hi, Ned.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared.
Did you ever see the episode? I forgot the episode exactly, but there was an episode where he shaved his mustache. He looks so fucking cursed without it.
I don't think I've seen
Hmm.
that.
Like
Oh no, I borrowed
One
it's
moment.
I forgot again. I forgot the episode, but I know it was a segment where Homer had the swear jar, and he basically put
I
money in every
found
time he
it.
sweared.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
It's
it
cursed.
doesn't look right, doesn't it?
Put it on the screen around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, oh shit, very fucking
Put
cursed.
it
at
here.
this
I'm
point.
sorry.
Put it. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Oh, that is cursed as fuck, dude. Jesus Christ.
but yeah, the joke was Homer couldn't swear. He had a swear jar, and every time something happened, he'd swear. As like the first one was he put a 20 in the basket in church. He said Bart tells him, and he's like, "Damn!" Cuts the swear jar, goes bowling, misses a strike. Oh, you son of a! Pushes the swear jar, and Ned says, like, hey Homer, ever since you told me to shave the cookie duster, I've been getting advertisement checks. Boy, the amount of money I'm making off this is amazing." He turns to Ned and just goes, "You dirty bastard!"
Alright, so I want
Oh,
to
hey,
talk
Barney.
about the mission we're on right now. We are looking for Ned's lost items.
Oh yeah,
And by lost, I mean
Somehow Homer-
Homer borrowed them.
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Why do you
How do you
want
want to do the tuxedo exactly?
Ned's fucking tuxedo.
Because Homer just likes to steal stuff
Homer
that's
just
Ned's.
takes anything
That's
that
fair
Ned's owned.
It's fair enough.
Why
Yeah.
does he
What is
hate
that?
Ned?
Because basically because Ned is perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
perfect in air quotes. He's very heavy
Oh, God.
Christian based.
Yeah. He's one of those people we go like. He's the perfect, but he doesn't brag about it, doesn't though.
He's
Yeah.
a very successful
he's not
person
really-
compared to Homer. And
Yeah.
that kind of
And
pisses
it's,
Homer off most of the time.
Yeah. Those people you go like, I hate you so much because you don't admit that you're great you are. So I hate you.
But Ned isn't exactly the most perfect person ever because
Yeah.
he's not really very accepting of other religions as far as I remember. Like not so much like he's a bigot about it, but more like he's not really like there was this episode of Homer basically didn't go to church, and Ned found out and he wasn't happy about it. Homer created his own religion because of it, basically an excuse for him to be lazy. And Ned didn't like it at all. He started trying to convince Homer to become Christian again.
Most
Ned
Christians
ends up
like that.
saving his
Most
life.
Catholics and Christians don't like that though. They all.
I mean, I don't know how he reacts with other religions, but that just sounds like Ned's calling Homer out on his bullshit.
I mean, to be fair, Homer is making bullshit up. You know, he doesn't actually believe in his religion, but at the same time, I believe I believe in terms of him being like a Christian, he's a Protestant. There was an episode where Homer and Bart were. I think it was Homer and Bart, but I know there was an episode later down the line where it was basically like Homer and Bart were becoming Catholic because Bart was going to a Catholic school, and there was like a civil war going. Like at the end of the episode, there was the future vision of what was going to happen because Bart basically says like, "Look, it doesn't matter if we're Catholic or Protestant, it doesn't matter at all." Right,
Don't-
and at the
don't-
end of the
you don't-
episode, it shows the future, and it's a bunch of like Bart clones fighting over like shit that Bart said. Like, I believe that's what happened, but
The
I
only
know
thing that
there
difference
was
between
an
Catholic and
episode.
Protestants is the end of the Lord's Prayer, and that's it.
Yeah,
And also there are a few different things as well about what they believe and like, oh, this is what this person is the God, or this is God, or some shit.
well, that was a fine way to end the part.
Talk about religion in a 60 game.
Whoops, sorry, Ben. We're ruining your comment. You ruined your gameplay.